I told you gonna feel some fear, right? Didn't I tell you that? What? Didn't I tell you you gonna feel some fear you ain't felt? We gonna talk about. Don't do that.
No. And what you see was a bullshit press conference.
Man, it's from a fighter's perspective, it's hard to come back from something like that.
After a tense press conference, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney came face-to-face backstage, sparking even more tension between the two. The two exchanged heated words, with Garcia staying calm and confident throughout. Security stepped in to keep things from getting out of hand, but the encounter only added fuel to their rivalry, setting the stage for an exciting rematch in the ring.
Why didn't you turn your back? You turned your back. Don't run up on me. 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 Hello, you better not run up on me.
He's about to run.
Yes, he's about to run.
He's about to run.
Turn your back. You're a clown. You're a clown. You're a clown.
In a recent press conference, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney had a heated exchange, showing just how much tension has built up between them. Garcia, clearly upset, confronted Haney with accusations about PEDs, claiming that no performance-enhancing drug could protect Haney from his powerful left hook. Garcia also made it clear he wanted to clear his name from past doping allegations. This fiery confrontation raised the stakes of their rivalry and set the stage for an intense showdown in the ring.
I'm really focused on just whipping Devin Haney. That's all I'm really doing. Just to not even redeem myself, but just submit that bullshit. Off-stream bullshit. You know what you probably did set up. We know you did that. Where's your little brother? Is your brother in the house? Because your brother knew before everybody else, and you don't answer that question.
My little brother right there.
Okay, so how do you know before everybody else? You know, corruption at its finest. Corruption at its finest. They couldn't take the loss. What's up, man? I know you're seeing. I don't want to touch that. I don't know what you're doing with your hands, buddy. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna look past Broly. Hey, that Osprey don't help you block the left hook, bro. You got hit like 1,000 times. You got dribbled off the canvas. You know nothing was taken. You know damn well. You know damn well.
You're not these drugs, kids.
You're not these drugs? You're not these... Okay, hey, he had that in his back pocket the whole time.
The press conference before their match was filled with tension, as both fighters took shots at each other, trying to shake the other's confidence. The atmosphere quickly became more intense, with personal jabs and professional digs flying back and forth. This back and forth not only sparked greater interest from the public but also revealed the mental games both athletes are playing to get the upper hand before they face off in the ring.
Just to not even redeem myself, but submit that bullshit fucking off-stream bullshit. You know what you probably did set up. We know you did that.
You know what happened?
Where's your little brother? Is your brother in the house? Because your brother knew before everybody else, and you don't answer that question.
My little brother right there.
Okay, so how do you know before everybody else? Corruption at its finest. Corruption at its finest.
Ryan Garcia firmly addressed the rumors surrounding his alleged use of PEDs, making it clear that no drug could counter his powerful left hook. He stressed that his skills and hard work were the real reasons behind his success. Garcia also shared his strong desire to clear his name from past allegations, saying his motivation goes beyond personal glory. He wants to prove his integrity to both his fans and the boxing world.
Everybody what they really want, which is that Devin Haney rematch. Honestly, because I know I didn't take steroids, it's not going to be much different. I mean, and like the crazy thing is they want to like keep on saying, oh, it's because of the PEDs, it's because of the PEDs. I was on fighting a guy with PEDs. PEDs don't help you block a left hook. You know, he didn't block any of it, and he got his ass handed to him. And I guess for me, it's just proving that I'll do it again. That's it. It's pretty one-sided. There really shouldn't be a rematch, to be honest. I'm just doing it for Turkey. There really shouldn't be a rematch. It wasn't close. I beat him easy.
While much attention has been on his rematch with Garcia, Devin Haney is staying focused on his next challenge, a fight against Jose Ramirez. Haney made it clear that he can't afford to underestimate Ramirez, stressing the importance of giving his current opponent the full attention he deserves. He also talked about his dedication to learning from past mistakes, ensuring that he's always better prepared and stronger for every fight.
Right now, it's Jose Ramirez. That's my main focus, and then we'll get to Ryan. But I can't overlook Jose Ramirez because I got to win that fight to get to the Ryan fight, and that's what I do. So once I get past Jose Ramirez, then we'll start back thinking about Ryan. But, you know, over these last months, we were, you know, looking at the fight and looking at the mistakes I made in the Ryan fight and perfecting those. So I could just be an overall better fighter.
PEDs aside, what were the, because obviously that was, he had that up his sleeve, but technically, what do you feel like you need to improve on moving forward?
I improved on a lot of things, and I look to show it on May 2nd. It's not for me to tell. You know, if you watch the fight, there's some obvious mistakes that I made, but like I said, it's the world will see on May 2nd how I improved.
Do you feel some added pressure that you have to look spectacular, you have to look better than all your previous wins to shed all the doubt?
No, I mean, I don't really believe in that pressure, because it's like, this is what I do. This is my job. This is what I've been doing since a kid. This is what I love to do. So, you know, I just gotta go in there and be me and win like I always do.
What's the promise on May 2nd? What are you looking to prove, big stage with a big opportunity hanging right behind it?
Victory. Yeah, victory.
Renowned trainer Robert Garcia shared his thoughts on the upcoming rematch between Garcia and Haney, stating that the fight has captured huge public interest and will likely happen, no matter how Haney fares against Ramirez. According to Robert Garcia, the strong demand from fans and the boxing community for a clear resolution to their rivalry makes the rematch almost certain in the near future.
Win the fight, but how do you make of them already announcing the rematch before this fight is done?
Well, look, the rematch could still happen. You know, it's a fight that brought in so much controversy that even if Haney was to lose, there's no reason why the rematch can't happen. You know, Jose's gonna go out there, do whatever it takes to win. I'm gonna train him. We're already training very hard. He's already motivated. That's the only thing in his mind is to go out there and win. And if that is to happen, when that happens and we're able to do it, it's still a fight that people want to see. Haney versus Ryan, people still want to see it. So it's not like it can happen just because he loses of another fight. I think that's the fight that could still happen. Totally out of the subject.
Boxer Rolly Romero didn't hold back when discussing the upcoming fights, boldly stating that Devin Haney has already been defeated. His comments add an interesting twist, offering a glimpse into the views of other fighters and fueling the ongoing narrative around Garcia and Haney's rivalry.
I mean, Devin already got his ass beating, so Ryan gets his. Now they should be a little bit more, they should feel a little bit better.
And let's say you beat Ryan. How do you feel about the possibility of fighting Haney if they give you the spot?
Not interested.
Really? Why not?
I just don't care.
The first fight between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney shocked many when Garcia delivered a stunning knockout, sending ripples through the boxing world. This victory boosted his status, but it also sparked controversy, especially with the doping allegations that surfaced afterward, raising questions about the legitimacy of his win.
Garcia, honestly, he really proved everyone wrong. This is the biggest upset of the year. I think we just witnessed the greatest marketing stunt of all time. This is going to be so good. He's going to have his own category when trash talking goes right. Yeah. Anything that he did in the past that people were bashing on him, it's forgiven.
Everyone has to give Ryan respect because he did what he said he was going to do. He did it when the whole world was against him. He even proved us wrong. So you got to give credit where credit's due.
After their first fight, boxing analysts and fans closely examined the match, offering different takes on each fighter's performance. Many experts have since called for a rematch, believing it would settle once and for all who truly has the upper hand.
That was the difference in this fight. The X factor was Garcia actually going out there to fight. Devin was so hesitant and cautious from that very first round. Ryan Garcia jumped on him like right on rice. Hit him with that blistering left hook that nobody ever sees, and that put him on his butt. And I think that was the difference of the fight because Haney would never actually get after him. And when he do is when Garcia would take the round off. What I mean by taking the round off, you see Garcia prancing around, moving around, doing X and Y and Z, just moving around, showboating a little bit, and then the round would end. Then the next round would come out, Ryan will get right back to work, start doing combinations, and then when Haney would start to respond, not by backing up, or he would respond by two ways, either ducking his head coming in or trying to exchange with Garcia. That's when he got in trouble all the time. Each time he tried to exchange with Garcia, he went a beautiful left hook. It was right hand, then a left hook, dropped him, or he would come in and Ryan Garcia would hit him with that right hand.
After their first fight, Devin Haney took legal action against Ryan Garcia, accusing him of cheating during the match. These allegations led to multiple lawsuits, casting doubt on Garcia's victory and sparking debates about fairness and integrity in boxing. The ongoing legal battles have become a major point of focus in their rivalry.
Any of you guys remember that Devin Haney was trying to hit Ryan Garcia with a civil lawsuit for battery because Ryan Garcia cheated in their boxing match? Yeah, no joke. The boxing match between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, like from a year ago, Devin Haney tried to take him to court to sue him for damages to his body because, oh, well, he cheated, so technically it's assault. The judge said, and I quote, and I'm not going to lie to you, this is the funniest thing I've ever heard a judge say. Mr. Haney, it is a combat sport. Bodily harm cannot be avoided. Yeah, bro. Dude, that's insane. Dude, if Devin Haney just said, yeah, bro, Ryan Garcia cheated. It is what it is, man. He missed weight and he cheated. Then, okay. You see, people understand that. I could have done better, but he was on PEDs. The fact that he handled this so poorly, where he tried to take him to court for bodily harm and damages, and then still lost, and the judge had to remind him that he is a combat sports athlete and millionaire, is probably top 10 funniest things I've ever witnessed in this sport. Brother, who is Devin Haney's manager? Who is clearing this up? I'm sorry, that is insane.
A recent development saw Devin Haney's lawsuit against Ryan Garcia dismissed, a decision many see as a victory for Garcia. This ruling suggests the allegations didn't have enough evidence, allowing Garcia to clear his name and shift his focus back to his boxing career without the shadow of controversy looming over him.
Breaking news, Devin Haney just lost his lawsuit against Ryan Garcia. And you will not believe what the judge said. Can you believe that Devin Haney sued Ryan Garcia for battery and bodily harm when they're in boxing? So Judge Henry Simpson stated, you're a combat sports athlete. Bodily harm simply cannot be avoided. Everybody knows this. You don't have to be a judge. You don't have to be a ref. You're in boxing. So does this mean that Devin Haney now is 0-2 against Ryan Garcia? I think they need to remove that O again. Everybody knows Devin Haney is not undefeated. And now he's only made it worse and worse for himself. And this is what Ryan Garcia had to say about it.
Things like that. I don't want really. I feel like he got to get redemption. I feel like they have it in their back pocket and they never answered this question. I said, how did your little brother know the whole time that supposedly I was going to test positive way before it even came out? They never answered that fucking question. That shit's weird. And one, I personally can't trust Victor Conte, but I can't say too much because again, they try to sue me, bro. You have to go to like that's why I can't really say nothing. Okay. They might sue me.
Can you believe that? Ryan Garcia has to watch what he says against Devin Haney because he's gonna get sued. Because this bum right here doesn't fight, he sues. If things don't go his way and he clearly loses, he's gonna sue for something. But what are your thoughts now?
Controversial figure Andrew Tate recently voiced his admiration for Ryan Garcia, calling him an exceptional boxer. Tate's endorsement adds a unique twist to Garcia's public image, linking him to a polarizing personality and sparking conversations about the types of influences and supporters within the boxing community.
Real quick, so your prediction for Rollies versus Ryan, how do you see that fight going down?
Bro, I don't want to disrespect anyone. I want to wish everybody the absolute best. I hope everybody gets in there, has a great time, leaves happy, healthy, a little bit richer.
Right.
But Ryan's quick, man. I'll just tell you something. Like, I remember from my fight days, I'm a bit old now, but I'm scared of the guy whose hands you can't see. Those are the ones to be afraid of.
Because they're all good fighters, but Ryan's clearly your favorite.
They're all fantastic fighters. Ryan and I are good friends, you know, so we have a personal relationship there.
Yeah.
But I don't want to wish disrespect on anybody. Or I don't want to jinx anybody. I just hope everybody has a great time. But I think when you can't see it coming, that's when it hurts.
Bill Haney, Devin Haney's father and trainer, openly criticized promoter Oscar de la Hoya for not ensuring the fairness and legality of the fight arrangements. He stressed the need for just and fair matches for the fans, warning that any discrepancies could harm the reputation of the sport and tarnish the fighter's legacy.
Everyone knows that they want to see the fight. I had to put the pen and paper on the golden Dauphins. I had to put it on them to make the fight happen because they were very vocal about not making the fight happen. They said the fans didn't want to see it, and clearly everyone knows they want to see it. So I put the pen in the paper, went legal on them, and tied the shit up. But it wasn't about necessarily the lawsuit. It was about justice. It was about bringing the fans a fair fight. And we'll see if Ryan Garcia will keep it clean, keep his nose clean, and give the people what they want.
Can you clarify, because I had heard that after the October fight, there would be a possibility that they would fight for a third time in the start of 2026. Is that possible?
We fought him 6 times, right? You know what I mean? The cream is at the top, and it's not that very much cream, so we don't mind how many ever times. You know what I mean? As long as he comes in fair. We're not going to use no drugs for the fight. We're not scared of him. He was scared the last time. That's what made him do it. Anytime anybody is cheating, they're scared to lose. He was scared to lose.
You guys didn't have to take off the whole year, and yet you did. What was behind that thinking?
You know what? Just being in boxing for as long as we've been in boxing, I wanted Devin to take some time off, rejuvenate himself, and that's what he did.
Oscar de la Hoya shared his thoughts on Ryan Garcia's return to the ring after a break, recognizing the difficulties fighters face when coming back. He highlighted the challenge of regaining both confidence and form after time away from the sport.
Ramirez is going to land quote on Haney's glass chin. Something like that?
I don't think it's a quote, but I mean, it's something like that.
Okay.
Look, speaking from a fighter's perspective, right? When you come off a devastating loss to Ryan last year in New York, I mean, it's from a fighter's perspective, it's hard to come back from something like that. Is your chin gonna be the same? Is your confidence gonna be the same? Is your heart gonna be the same? When you get hit, when Ramirez lands a punch or 2 or 3, is he gonna react differently than before when he fought Ryan? Or after when he fought Ryan? So the psyche is just, it's gonna be interesting to see when he gets hit, how he gets hit, how he recovers, or maybe he doesn't recover. So this is why this whole card is so exciting. It's interesting because anybody can win at any given time.
The first fight between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney ended in controversy, with Haney's team accusing Garcia of cheating. They claimed Garcia's PED test results tainted his victory and now want to prove that Haney can beat him in a fair fight. Haney's camp believes the rematch will settle the debate, provided Garcia fights clean. However, Garcia insists that he has always tested negative for PEDs throughout his career, except for the Haney fight. He argues that the positive test was an anomaly and maintains that he never intentionally used banned substances, aiming to clear his name in the rematch.
Speaking of which, if I'm Devin Haney, why not fight Ryan Garcia right away? If I'm so mad at you and I had them overturn everything and I feel that you did me wrong, why is he not fighting? Why is he on your undercard?
Man, you're gonna have to ask him that. At the end of the day,
I don't think he wants to talk to me anytime soon, but
I mean, the thing with Devin is the fact that they're happy about what happened and how they celebrated that just shows what kind of part they have in it. They could have just got it right back in blood if they really felt they were wrongdoing, and that was the reason that they lost. I never heard PEDs making you not be able to stop the left foot. PEDs don't make you drop your hand. I mean, I hit him with that shot 100 times, so it's bullshit at the end of the day. But what can I do now? I feel like I said all my piece on the internet when it first happened, when I was super angry. I mean, I always go back to I'm testing clean the whole way through, and then all of a sudden, last second.
Your whole life, you've been testing.
Javante fight, any fight, I just would never do that, and man, that happens to
But
me.
it was Trace as a it was there's a lot of question marks. I know that, Ryan. I've known you since you're a kid. You're straight. You're a great person. You help everyone. You're a good dude.
Always. Yeah.
You've never been a shit. You don't jaywalk.
Nah.
So
it discouraged me a little bit. Just trusting boxing and wanting to be a part of it still. It just made me really feel like. That's why I don't really want. I'm not active that much on social. It just really destroys shit for you because no matter what. You got corruption.